Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? And this lesson we are going to study lesson 3. It's on workbook page number 7071. The topic for module 4 being prepared. You should prepare yourself and to be safe and secure from accidents. So this it's on workbook lesson 3 7071. Let's remind you of the educational value for the month of April. It's time management. We should organize our time to achieve our goals. You will be happy, you will be satisfied with what you have already achieved. Don't waste your time. First, let's answer these questions before reading the lesson. Mention some causes of car accidents. What are the causes of car accidents? Why do car accidents take place? Give me your ideas. Abdurrahman Zayat.
Overspeeding.
Good. Overspeeding. What else? Hamad Jalal.
Yes, teacher. Drivers don't follow traffic rules.
Yes, not following the traffic rules. Good.
Yes.
Yes, Amr Mahmoud.
Bad weather and bad route.
Good. Amr Lutfi.
Using phone and chatting while driving car on fast roads.
Very good. Ilari.
Not concentrating while driving, like talking to someone or texting on your phone.
Good. Ayub.
Careless driving and getting distracted by something.
Thank you. Ahmed Samir. Muhammad Fahmi.
The driver don't focus when he drive in the street.
Yes, the driver doesn't. Don't say don't. If you are talking about singular, the driver doesn't. Drivers don't. Thank you.
Okay.
So these are some causes. These are some causes of car accidents. Let's mention them again. What are the causes of car accidents? 1. Overspeed. 2. Careless driving. 3. Bad weather conditions. 4. Mechanical failure. Some cars are old and they stop working. Number 5, running red lights, not respecting traffic rules, breaking the red traffic lights. Running stop signs here also not respecting traffic rules. Distracted driving. Some people are using their mobile phones or talking or not paying attention to the street. Unsafe lane changes. Changing the lane without giving a signal or warning. This causes what? Car accidents. Someone changed the lane, it causes accidents. Not respecting traffic rules and using mobile phone while driving. So these are the causes. What about the consequences of car accidents? Consequences, the bad effects, the bad results of car accidents. Abdurrahman Radwan.
It can make seriously injuries for the driver, and
Good.
it can the driver may dead in a car accident.
May die. Yes, may die.
Yes, die.
He may lose his life. Good. Hazim Muhammad. Speak up, Hazim. Try again, Hazim. Muhammad Ahmed Taha.
It make traffic jam.
Good. Yes. So these are the consequences of car accidents. Good. Okay. Let's see, Ilari. Yes, Ilari.
They may live with lifelong injuries that will affect their life from that moment.
So have physical disabilities. They may be handicapped. Good. Ayub Ben Farid.
They can be badly injured and they may
lose their life.
For some incidents they may lose their lives.
Excellent. Thank you. So these are some bad consequences of car accidents. Number 1, loss of people and money. Of course, you didn't think about the financial loss here. Some cars are badly damaged, so they will cost a lot of money to fix it or to buy a new one. The loss of money and loss of people. And number two, bad injuries, traffic congestion or traffic jam, and the last one, permanent disabilities. As Ilari mentioned, some people are badly injured, so they can be handicapped or disabled forever. Now let's learn the new vocabulary for this lesson. Careless drivers could cause terrible collisions. Collision is the noun. Careless drivers could cause terrible collisions. The verb collide, we studied that before. New vocabulary items.
Bias.
Bias, bias, bias. Imbalance, unequal distribution of force. The truck bias was caused as the heavy weight at the back. You studied the word unbiased in the a good critic. A good critic should be unbiased. So bias means imbalance, unequal distribution of force. معناها الانحياز، انحراف. Okay, unbiased is the opposite or the negative. It's a noun here. The adjective unbiased. Bias.
Collision.
Collision. Collision. A crash of an object into something. Collision. Collision. The driver avoided a collision by changing course, by changing the lane. Collision.
Considerably.
Considerably. Considerably is an adverb. Considerably means greatly or significantly. Considerably. The new employee added considerably to the company's success. Considerably in a great way. Considerably.
Foolproof.
Foolproof. Foolproof. Incapable of going wrong or being misused. Incapable of going wrong or being misused. He pretends that the new banking system is foolproof, guaranteed. Foolproof. Retain.
Retain.
To keep possession of. Retain means keep, safe. Seat belts serve to retain the driver in his or her seat. Retain means keep or save. Skid.
Skid.
Skid. A vehicle skids or slides. So here, what can you see in the picture? The cars are skidding or sliding, typically sideways from side to side, or obliquely on slippery ground because the grounds are slippery or wet, or as a result of stopping or turning too quickly. So why do cars skid or slide? Because they stop too quickly, or they turn too quickly, or because the grounds are slippery or wet. He braked suddenly, causing the front wheels to skid. A skid means slide. So these are the new words we studied today. Now match the words and their definitions. You've got 4 words and 4 definitions by writing the numbers or writing the letters. Retain, collision, bias, skid. Omar Lutfi.
Retain, to keep possession of.
Yes, good. Thank you. Abdurrahman Radwan.
Collision, a crash into something.
Very good. Munir.
Bias, unequal distribution of force.
Thank you. Ibrahim Mukhtar. Last one, skid.
توصل downwards.
To slide sideways, from side to side. Skid, to slide sideways. Very good. Thank you, Ibrahim. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to practice reading. We are going to practice reading, silent reading, reading for comprehension. Please read this passage or this article to answer the two questions. Read this article about car safety. So the topic is car safety. And answer these questions. What can happen in an accident if a car driver is not wearing his or her seat belt? So if a car driver is not wearing his or her seat belt in an accident, what can happen? You have to find the answer from the passage. Do you think that car makers or car manufacturers prevent danger in all accidents, can stop danger in all accidents, can avoid danger in all accidents? Yes or no, and justify your answer. Here the article is divided into different paragraphs. Pay attention to the main idea of each paragraph, and you've got some underlined pronouns. You will be asked about them later. Look at the pronouns them, those, it. What do they refer to? I'll give you 3 minutes to read the article. Read the article to find the answer for these two questions. I'll give you enough time to read it at home. Please read it many times. So it's very important to understand this text because you are going to be asked many questions later. Here, these are the two questions. What can happen in an accident if a car driver is not wearing his or her seat belt? Subhi Hamid.
The driver will go throughout the windscreen.
The driver will be thrown or hit.
Screen. Yep.
Yes, through the windscreen. Thank you. Yes, Yusuf Ala.
Do you think that car makers prevent danger in all accidents? No, I think that car makers can only reduce can only reduce damage in a crash.
Very good. Thank you so much. Here, let's find another answer for the first question. Here, the driver or the car driver may hit the steering wheel and he may be seriously injured or killed. So your friend mentioned he may be thrown into the windshield or the windscreen. And do you think that car makers prevent danger in all accidents? No, they do their best to reduce accidents, but they can't prevent them. So car makers or car manufacturers cannot prevent danger in all accidents, but they do their best to reduce, to lower the number of accidents, but they cannot stop them. Okay, next question. You are going to read the passage again, read it again many times to answer the next question. Here, these are a picture that shows what the modern features or the car safety or the improvements in modern cars. Here we have crumble zones at the front, at the back of the car, at the front and the rear of the car, and we have airbags in the front seats and the back seats. We have head restraint that can keep your head safe. And we have seat belts, of course. This is the most important one. This is the key component or the most important element for car safety. And we have the new one, the ABS. ABS here, it's a new way of stopping the car. ABS, anti-lock brake systems. It helps the car to stop quickly and it doesn't lock the wheels so that the wheels wouldn't or the car wouldn't skid or slide. Now, exercise 2. Read the article again on page 70. Which of the following headings could be a suitable title? So choose a title for the article. Omar Ahmed.
Yes, teacher. B. Car safety.
Car safety. It's the main idea for the article. Seat belts, it can't be a suitable title, or the cars are safe, but what about the drivers, the anti-lock brake systems? So each one talks about one paragraph, not the whole article. So I agree with Omar. Car safety would be the suitable title for the article. Now, exercise number 3. You've got here words in italics, كلمات بخط مائل. These are the pronouns here or the underlined. What do these pronouns or words refer to? You have to go back. You have to go back to the previous sentence. Look at here the words in parentheses. Here they refer to the number of the line. Line 7, line 13, line 19. Without them, what do them refer to? Karim Wa'il.
Seat belts.
So without them, without the seat belts, a driver or car front passenger can be thrown through the windscreen, as your friend mentioned. Good. Here, the second one, those. Yes, Yusuf Hamdi. What do those refer to?
Cars.
Car. The anti-lock brake systems, ABS, helps drivers to avoid accidents by making cars stop more quickly than those cars with ordinary brakes. So I agree with Yusuf. Thank you. Yes, let's see. الدسوقي. It
the car.
It refers to the car. If the car is in an accident, the people in it means the people in the car will not be crushed. Yes, I agree with you. Thank you so much. Now, exercise number 4, you are going to read these statements and decide if these statements are true or false by writing T or F and justify your answer. You have to give reason. You have to correct the sentence if it's false. النشار, yes.
In modern cars, airbags and head restraints have
replaced seat belts.
False.
Is that true or false?
False.
False. Correct it.
In modern visual, seat belts are not warning a seat belt.
They cannot replace. Airbags cannot replace seat belts. So here, seat belts are still useful. Give reasons. Seat belts are very necessary, very important to secure you or to keep you secured. Thank you. Let's see. Azidin, yes.
ABS systems are the
Yes.
same today as when they were originally produced. False.
False, corrected.
ABS system has have evolved considerably.
Yes, have evolved or developed considerably or in a great way. Thank you. Yes, let's see Khalid Walid.
Crumple zones allow the front and back parts of a car to be crushed in an accident. True.
True. So the crumble zones in the front and the back parts of the car, what they are, they make the car crushed in an accident, but because they absorb the collision energy. هم اللي بيمتصوا اللي هي صدمة. Okay, thank you. Let's see Mishari. Yes, Mishari.
Yes, teacher. Car drivers should rely on car manufacturers to make roads safer. It's false.
False.
Safety
Justify your answer. Yes.
Safety devices do not offer a thing of the past.
Yes, we have to drive carefully. Yes, safety devices do not offer a foolproof guarantee. يعني أجهزة السلامة دي والأمان لا تضمن سلامة أو ضمان شامل. A foolproof guarantee unless we drive carefully. Now, next here we are going to read the short text. We are going to read the short text about road accidents. What are we going to do? We are going to replace the phrases in bold with their synonyms, with their meaning from the books. يبقى تستبدل الكلمات اللي بالأسود دي بنفس معانيها، بنفس مرادفها، بالمرادف بتاعها with the same meaning. Kill and injure. Replace it with one of these words. Kill and injure. Road accidents kill and injure thousands of people every year. Kill and injure. Which one? We can say constantly, enhancements, hurt, lately launched, manufacturers, stop plans, methods, minimizing risks. Choose one of them, which have the same meaning. So road accidents kill and injure thousands of people every year. Road accidents hurt. Okay? Now, the second one, Ilari.
Thousands of people every year, so car manufacturers.
Yes, car makers means car manufacturers. Very good, Ayub. Thank you.
Are always, are constantly.
Constantly, very good. Always means constantly. Ibrahim Mukhtar.
Of new ways of هتبقى methods.
Ways, what does ways mean? Give me one word. It means ways. Ways means?
Methods.
No, methods. Ways means methods, طرق. Okay, Khalid Walid.
Improving safety.
Improving safety, yes.
Minimizing
ways
risks.
of improving safety, yes.
Minimizing risks.
Again?
Minimizing. No.
Is that right? I'm sorry. Yes, you are right. So improving safety, minimizing risks. Thank you, Khalid. Good. So ways means methods, and improving safety means minimizing risks or reducing risks. Good. Omar, Ahmed, improvements.
Yes, teacher. Enhancements.
Enhancements. Yes, means improvements. Very good. Muhammad Tamer, introduced.
Launched.
Introduced means launched or started. Very good. Yes, Subhi, recently.
Recently, lately, Ustaz.
Sorry, lately. Yes,
Lately.
very good. Thank you. Yes, مشاري مطلق. Suggestions and ideas.
Plans.
Plans. Good. Yes. Say yes. عمر لطفي. Prevent.
Stop.
Stop. Very good. Thank you so much. So you have to enrich your vocabulary. You should learn more synonyms for the words. So you should improve your language by learning different synonyms for different words. Here, look at the picture here. In your notebook, write a response to the text here in exercise 5 by listing some solutions for preventing car accidents. So at the beginning of the lesson, we mentioned the causes of car accidents and we mentioned the consequences of car accidents. What about the solutions? Can you suggest solutions for preventing car accidents? How can we stop car accidents? How can we reduce and avoid car accidents? Let's see. محمد أحمد رمضان.
Says following the traffic rules.
Good. محمد أحمد طه.
Making more wide streets.
Good. Yes, Fahmi. Yes, أحمد سمير محمد فهمي. أحمد سمير محمد فهمي إبراهيم صالح.
Yes, teacher. I'm sorry.
Yes, Ahmed. Never mind.
Never mind.
How can you stop car accidents?
How can you stop? Don't drive very quickly.
Don't drive quickly. Yes, good. Don't drive carelessly. Drive carefully. Yes. عبد الرحمن محمد صبحي.
Driving without using the phone.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. صبحي. عبد الرحمن محمد صبحي.
لسه مجاوب.
I'm sorry. عبد الرحمن محمد صبحي. Thank you صبحي.
عبد الرحمن محمد صبحي لسه مجاوب.
Okay. محمد جلال.
Yes. Fastening seat belts.
Sorry.
Fastening seat belts.
Fastening the seat belts. Good. So these are some of the solutions for preventing car accidents. Let's mention them again. Following traffic rules, respecting road signs, never exceeding speed limits, fastening seat belts, driving carefully. These are some solutions for avoiding car accidents. Now, next, how can you reduce car accidents? As we mentioned here, these are the solutions. Here, number one, suggesting solutions for car accidents. One, building wide roads, paving roads well, setting strict traffic rules, paying fines, following traffic rules, driving carefully, installing speed cameras, following safety measures, checking your car regularly to avoid mechanical failure. Now, exercise number 7. What are we going to do? We are going to complete the text. How? By using the verb form of the words in parentheses. You've got here words in brackets. These are adjective: long, sharp, wide, dark, short. These are what? These are adjectives. We are going to change them into what? Into verbs. But how? If you check or remember reading the text, you will find that there are some adjectives that change it into verbs by adding en. Like what? Like what? Strong, strengthen, long, lengthen, short, shorten, wide, widen, dark, darken. So read and change the adjective into the verb. محمد أحمد مهنا. Yes, محمد أحمد مهنا. محمد أحمد رمضان.
أستاذ موجود.
Yes, number 1.
Yesterday was an interesting day. First, I had to sit an extremely difficult math. The exam last month was too short, so the teacher decided to
long it. Lengthen, yes, long, lengthen. We change the adjective into a verb. Long, lengthen. Thank you, Muhammad. Okay, let's see العوضي.
موجود يا أستاذ.
Yes.
By 2 hours on the way home, I was arguing with my brother. Bit by bit, the argument began to sharpen.
Sharpen. Thank you. عمرو محمود سيد.
The bus driver decided to go down town in order to shorten
the trip. Yes, what's the verb? Shorten. Very good. Yes. انا شايف ناس كتيره بتشارك معايا وفي ناس ما رفعتش ايدها خالص زي ناس كتيره الموجوده تحت خالص زي ادي يوسف محمد كامل يوسف علاء يوسف صلاح ناصر يوسف ومينا ومشاري. كل دول ما جاوبوش معايا ولا محمد مجدي ولا محمد علاء ولا مشاري ولا كريم ولا عمرو. كل دول ايه ما شاركوش معايا خالص النهارده ولا عبد الله عصام ولا عبد الله ولا عمر شريف. خليكم نايمين. Okay, let's see. Yes, Ilari.
There were constructions to widen the road.
Widen, very good. Ayub.
The driver was driving very carefully because big black clouds were darkening the sky.
Dark, what's that verb? Darkening. Thank you. Yes, Ibrahim Mukhtar. Darkening. Here we add ing because we have the verb to be were, so it's a past continuous. Yes, were darkening. Thank you so much. Here, according to the writer, only when everyone drives more carefully will road accidents become a thing of the past. Do you agree or disagree? بلك حسب كلام الكاتب بلك أن فقط عندما كل واحد يقود أو كل شخص يقود بحرص حوادث الطرق سوف تصبح شيء من الماضي. Do you agree with this statement or disagree? And discuss, give reasons. Do you agree with the writer that we have to drive carefully? And if we all the people drive carefully, car accidents or road accidents would become a thing of the past. Do you agree or disagree? Yusuf Salah?
Yes, yes.
Give reasons.
I do agree they should drive carefully.
Good. Yusuf Sami?
Yes, teacher. I disagree with this. Because
you disagree?
Yes.
Why?
Because we
shouldn't drive carefully? We should. So here he is talking about driving carefully. He advised all people to drive carefully. So you agree or disagree?
I agree with this, but he
Why?
say because it is make number of accident is less.
Of course, yes. So driving carefully would reduce the number of car accidents. كريم وائل.
أيوة أستاذ. I agree.
Do you agree or disagree? Give reasons.
I agree. To avoid the accident.
Yes, thank you. So yes, I do agree. They should drive carefully. They should wear their seat belts, and they shouldn't overspeed their cars. They should respect the traffic rules. So these are our duties. to avoid car accidents. Let's stop here. Thank you so much. Until we meet again tomorrow, inshallah. Goodbye and good luck. Don't forget to read the text again. Please read the text again to get more information and